Okay, good morning everyone. So we have come to the fourth class of the year. So for this week we are going to look at two different things in grammar. Okay, in the grammar section. So please make sure to be ready with your stationeries, with your pens or pencils, colorful pens, whatever you need to decorate your notes later on. So please uh, make sure to make your notes presentable and easy to read because you are not in form 5, you are not in year 5 anymore. So without further ado, so let's look at our lesson of the day. So for today you're going to look at infinitives. So what are infinitives? So if you look at the in front of you right now, so infinitives. Okay, so the infinitive of a verb has two forms. So one is to infinitive and the other one is infinitive without to. So if you look, the to infinitive means in the sentence it must have to, and the one without to, you cannot have to in your sentence. What are the differences? Apakah beza di antara dua ini? We are going to look at it after this. Okay, so first thing first is you look at the to infinitive. Okay, the to infinitive is used with common verbs. So common verb is kata kerja. So example is study or fish. Okay, so we always use verbs in our sentences. You like to use this in your sentences. So how to use this with to? So if you look at sentence number 1, I want to study for SPM. So if you notice, the to and study are next to each other. Okay, you cannot separate these two. You cannot say I want to go study for SPM. It's wrong. Okay, or I want to studying for SPM. Salah. Okay, kenapa ada salah? I will explain later on. Okay, next one is my dad has decided to fish. Okay, untuk memancing at the river behind our house. Okay, again, if you notice here, okay, to and fish next to each other. Okay, so here also, okay, I want to study for SPM. Okay, so ingat, kalau ada to, mesti ada kata kerja terus di belakang. Okay, to fish, to study. Okay, next, the non to infinitive. Non maksudnya no, maksudnya tidak ada. So if you see here, dari pangkas siap to, tak ada sini. Okay, non to infinitive is used with modals. So what are modals? I am not sure if you still remember or not, but okay. But it's okay, we will do very quick recap from what you have learned last year. Okay, so models, there are 3 models that you have learned last year. So the first one is can, next one is should, and the third one is must. So how do you use these 3 in your sentence for the non-to infinitive? So if you look, sentence number 1, I think I can score A for my English paper. So you cannot have to in between. So you see, if you say I think I can to have I can to score A for my English paper, then your sentence is wrong. Okay, you cannot have anything di tengah-tengah ni, tidak boleh. Right? So tidak boleh. Okay, tidak boleh. Okay, next one is I think I should score A for my English paper. Okay, again, see here in between tidak ada apa-apa. Okay, tidak ada. See, there's nothing there. Okay, and the third one, if you see here, okay, model number 3, I must score A for my English paper. Again, see, tidak ada to in the sentence, right? Okay, these are the typical mistakes you always do in your sentence. For example, if you look number 1, I must to do my homework. Okay, so must is a model. You cannot have to in your sentence. This one is the non to infinitive. So, tidak boleh ada to. Dia katakan tak boleh. Okay. Number 2, I plan to doing my homework. Ini pun salah juga. If you notice here, see, kamu pakai, you always use to, lepas tu kamu tambah di belakang ini. Kadang ing lah, kadang es lah, kadang kamu tukar ni lah. So, this one is wrong. Tak boleh. So, if you use to, okay, verb must be in root word. Balik semula kepada kata asal. Tidak boleh ada imbuhan. Tidak boleh ada part. Tidak boleh ikut tenses. So, this is a very big mistake that you always do in your sentences. Okay, after this, you are going to write your own sentences. Okay. On the to infinitive and also the infinitive without to. So means here no to dengan to. So dua ayat ini you need to post in the sentences. Okay, post on the Padlet board. Okay, so you're going to look at the link later on and post it on the Padlet board. Okay, example will be given to you there on the Padlet board. Okay, so next one, so that one just now was the first, okay, first item you're going that you have that you we have covered. Okay, infinitives. So gerund is the second thing that you need to look at. Okay, so what are gerund? So kalau kamu tengok balik tajuk di atas. Okay, so this one, okay, sudah diberitahu sudah. Okay, gerunds are word ending with ing, dia mesti ada ing di hujung ayat tu. That is made from verb again, okay? So, kata kerja lagi, okay? And is used as a noun. So, ini masuk kata kerja ditambah dengan ing and digunakan sebagai kata nama, okay? So, look at the, okay? So, there are words given to you here already: singing, writing, eating, sleeping, studying, reading, trimming, gardening, jogging, cooking, sewing, dancing. Okay, so these are examples of gerunds. If you want to add on later, you can add on. If you want to just stop here, it's up to you. So there is no saying that you need to add the list on and on and on and on. Tidak perlu. Okay. So again, these are the examples of gerunds that you like to use in your sentences. Okay, so how are you going to use gerund in your sentences? So just remember, if you have ing, you cannot have to. If you want to use to, you cannot have ing. Itu sahaja. So if you look at the sentence given, okay, if you want to use infinitive, I like to sing, it is correct. If you want to use gerund, I like singing, it is correct. But you cannot combine both in your sentence. That's why if you look here, I like to singing. Ini adalah satu kesalahan. And bukan nak kata most, almost all of you like to write this kind of sentence. Let me highlight this supaya kamu sedar. Ini ayat ni kamu suka buat. Okay? And you must know it is wrong. Tidak boleh. Lagi-lagi kamu sudah tingkatan 5. Sekarang ini kamu nak duduk SPM tahun tidak lama lagi. Kamu nampak pangkah merah besar-besar saya sudah letak di sana. So, please make sure this one must be in your note. Okay? So, you see this one must be in your note. Kalau kamu tak nil nota kamu, if I catch you doing this in your sentence, okay, on your paper, I will make sure you're going to blend the paper. Make sure kamu akan minum. Buat jadi sarapan dalam kelas lepas ini. I have been talking about this. I've been telling you this ever since kamu dari kamu. Some of you, I even taught you from form 1. Saya katakan kamu jangan buat macam ini. Kamu buat juga. Sekarang kamu dah tingkatan 5. Kamu buat lagi. Saya akan pastikan kamu blend kertas tu. Okay? Mark my word. Okay? So again, just like the first two sentences, you're going to write this sentence as well on the Padlet board. So altogether, okay, kamu tengok di sini, there are 3 sentences you need to post on the Padlet board. The first one is infinitive to, second is the non-infinitive, and the third one is gerund. Okay, so please, you need to post this sentence on the Padlet board. Kalau kamu tak post, saya tak dapat nak tengok ayat kamu Jadi saya tak dapat nak betulkan, and you are not going to learn anything. Walaupun bebel saya di sini berapa lama, berminit-minit, berjam-jam sama bebel pun tak ada guna juga kalau kamu tak buat. Kalau kamu tak buat usaha daripada kamu sendiri. Okay? Jangan malu untuk post. Tak ada siapa punya akan tengok. Tak ada siapa punya akan tengok ayat kamu yang salah tu, melainkan saya betulkan dahulu. Right? So make sure to check in your WhatsApp group. Link will be posted there. Okay? So please, 3 sentences. Example will be given to you on the Padlet board. So tolong check. Saya tak pernah lock benda tu. So you can always go there and post whatever you want to post. Okay? Okay, so we are going to look at exercises. Okay, so sorry, exercise that you're going to do. Okay, it's a very simple exercise. 7 questions altogether. You need to complete, okay, the sentences given with the correct form of the verbs in the brackets. So the correct form here means that you need to you need to identify whether it is used for infinitive to, without infinitive, or gerund in the sentence. So if you look here, there are 3 sentences. Okay, so number 1, Roger was very happy, blank, verb given, see his friends after the holidays. Number 2, my brother's angry at me, I promised, blank, help him with a project, but in the end I couldn't make it and I forgot, blank, call home, blank, say I'd be late. Number 3, I don't mind, blank, stay alone at home during the day, but I can't stand, blank, be alone in the house at night. Number 4, what would you like me, blank, do after I have finished, blank, feed the animals. There's no point in, blank, run for the bus, it has already left. Number 6, Faye thinks she must, blank, lose some weight, so she's considering, blank, go on a diet. And number 7, the authorities made all the people, blank, leave the scene of the accident. Okay, so please remember you need to do this on your foolscap paper. Okay, foolscap paper. And once you have finished, please take picture of your work and upload them in the Google form. Okay, lagi bagus if you can install this, okay, this thing called Adobe Scanner in your phone, so that it's easier for you to take pictures of my work. Okay, save it in the PDF form. And then after that, attach it in the Google form here. Kalau kamu tak dapat, kalau kamu save guna ambil gambar macam biasa saja pun tak ada masalah. I am okay. Tapi kalau kamu dapat ini lagi bagus. Okay, so please try to finish your work as soon as possible. So for those of you who still owe me your previous work, yang ini siapa yang masih berhutang dengan saya kerja kamu, please PM me. Jangan pergi upload ke sini. Okay, ini adalah untuk kerja hari ini. Hutang-hutang kamu tolong settle dahulu. Banyak lagi kamu semua ni yang masih berhutang kerja dengan saya. Okay? So please, if you have any question, you know where to find me. I am only 1 WhatsApp away. Malu bertanya, sesat jalan. Okay? So, jangan risau. Paling-paling pun kamu kena bebel sikit sampai suruh kamu tak dengar. But then, I will definitely explain to you. Kalau kamu masih tidak faham juga, I am more than happy to explain to you again and again. Kalau kamu berani tanya, bukan maksud saya nak membebel sepanjang masa. Bukan saya seorang saja bebel, kau balik rumah mak kamu bebel pada kamu juga. So think of it that way. Alright? So if you don't have any question, you can start do your work. If you have any question, WhatsApp, tak ada masalah.